Hi everybody, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. I know a long time no see, and it's been a minute since I came to update you guys, and that's why I'm here today. So I had gastric bypass revision in April of 2022 from the gastric sleeve. So I've had two surgeries. So I am about 4.5 months post-op because I had it in April. It's about to be September. So I had it April 19th. So at the end of April. So I'm about 4.5, about to be 5 months post-op. And it's been real, to say the least. And that's why I wanted to come on here and do the update, because so I would like to mention that the first month, obviously, you're not going to want to eat. You can't eat much. You're just going to be pretty much on your liquid diet or on mushy stuff, right? Even up to like the 2 month mark, At 3 months, I feel like we don't get that hungry, But at the fourth month, like where I am now, to be honest, my hunger has come back. Like, not as much as it did before, but my appetite has come back to the point where I want to eat food, Like, my body doesn't want to do just liquids anymore. It wants, like, some chicken or some vegetables or some french fries or some egg rolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, my appetite has come back. And although I can't eat large amounts, I could still eat, like, cool amounts, So, like, I could eat a whole chicken breast, I can eat maybe two drumsticks, maybe 1.5 or two drumsticks, you know what I mean? Plus, like, some vegetables or whatever. Or, like I said, some egg rolls from Jack in the Box or something. The point I'm trying to make is that your appetite does come back at the 4 month mark. So now, before, people knew that you weren't, like, really eating that much. Like, they could see it. You weren't, like, messing with it. Like, they would see you on your liquid diet, right? But at the 5th month mark, at least for myself, I'm speaking for myself, I was starting to eat a little more. So the people that I was immediately surrounded by can see that. And so, when they'll eat, they'll be like, you want some? When they'll eat, like, they want to make sure they take care of me. So they'll offer me some, you know what I mean? Like, okay. And they're not even doing to sabotage or nothing. It's just that they're offering food because they're eating, and, it's a polite thing to do. So now this is where it comes into a predicament, because the people around us are not necessarily on the healthiest lifestyle journey, and the food is there for you. Your hunger is back. I've eaten some egg rolls from Jack in the Box because it was, my daughter and my husband wanted to go eat there. I ate one. I realized I could eat it. It tastes really freaking good. I could eat a whole one. You know what I'm saying? Started eating some egg rolls at the 4 month post-op, mind you. This is 4 months post-op. Sometimes my daughter will go to Burger King, get some French fries, and I could eat like 4 or 5 French fries, So life starts to go back to normal in a sense, that you got your appetite back. You can eat certain things that you haven't been eating. So now it's like time to really be present and mindful about why you started this in the first place. And that's what I tell myself all the time. I'm like, okay, like, Joanna, why, this is your second time around. I tell myself, like, what is the difference now in mindset than what you previously had before? And why was your sleeve, quote unquote, a failure and you had to redo it, versus why will this one be successful? You know what I mean? Because we're still early enough in the process. I'm still early enough in the process where it's like, hold on, like, Joanna, I just had the surgery, so I'm making these bad decisions now. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all the time, guys. Like, Like, I still eat my protein shakes. I make sure I do drink my water. No soda for me, no carbonated drinks for me, because I know that that's where, like, I fucked up the first time around a lot, was, carbonated drinks, and they have no nutritional value. Like, soda has no nutritional value, so I don't feel that bad in, like, cutting it out, because that's just me. It could be different for everybody. I understand soda is a big part of, like, our lifestyle and our culture and shit like that, but anyways, one of the things that has helped me, and has helped me right now, because I came to the gym and I did, like 40 minutes in there, and, I'm sweating a little bit. I had my protein shake coffee in the morning. One of the things that has helped me now is that I realized the first time I did it was for other people. And yes, I did it for myself, but in terms of like how I looked and where I wanted to stop, I'm like, okay, if I get to this certain weight, I know that he or she's going to be cool with where I'm at. I know that they're going to perceive me as like, like they'll be content with that weight. So therefore, I'm content with that weight, if that makes sense. And now I'm like, okay, do you want to do it for your partner, or do you want to do it for yourself? Like, I tell myself that all the time, and I'm like, well, this time around, God bless my partner if he tells me I look great right now, you don't need to lose more weight or whatever. That's awesome. That's a blessing, but I want to do it for myself. I want to do it for myself. I have a certain goal in mind. I have a certain like look that I want to achieve. I want to do it for myself. And I tell myself, Joanna, like, remind yourself constantly that you are doing this for yourself. You are not doing it for other people. This time around, baby girl, is strictly for yourself. So in order to be successful, what do I have to do? You know, and I'm like, okay, in order to be successful, I need to get in more water. In order to be successful, I got to stick with the proteins, leave the carbs. You know what I mean? In order to get successful, I need to move my body. In order to be successful, I need to do things, not just health related things, but like live a lifestyle that, makes my soul happy. That's what I need in order to be successful. It's not fully just like just leave it all in the fitness and that's it. Like, no, in order for the fitness part to be successful, I need to make how I spend my day successful. I need to be happy when, I go somewhere. Like, I want to keep a positive mindset. Like, everything I do it with purpose. Everything I do, I'm consciously being present about it. Like, if I come to the gym, right? Like, I'm mindful that my experience there is positive, and that I'm grateful to be able to be at a gym and, do it at my own pace. And also too, sometimes when we go to the gym, like, we get caught up in like doing it hella fast or pushing it hella hard. Like, that's great if that's really what's in you. But if you want to just take it at a pace that's comfortable for you, there is no problem with doing that too. What I'm trying to say with that is make sure that how you do things is like it's tranquil for you, it's peaceful for you, it's enjoyable for you. It's like it's 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 smooth. It's not on a heightened alert or a heightened energy, or you have to do this or you have to do that. Like, you have to. Nah, like, I want to. I want to. I want to do this right now. I want to do this for myself today. I want to be mindful of what I eat today. I want to, I want to eat certain calories today. I want to fast at a certain time today. I want to go to Target at a certain time today. I want to spend time in nature at a certain time. It's like everything I do is because I want to. So at this point within the surgery, you can get slipped up and going back to your old life, and then slowly creating those habits again to take you back to where you started. So in my opinion, this 4-5 month post-op mark is very important to how you're going to set your tone, like your trajectory into the future and what's coming up, because it's so easy to get tripped off right now, guys, and to start fully going back to your old style, you know. And if you eating like me, myself, I've been eating like some French fries, couple egg rolls, you know, those, as you could tell, those are my favorite. I've eaten like tacos, you know what I'm saying? And I've been scared. Like, I've been scared to weigh myself because I'm like, I'm scared that I'm gonna get on the scale and at the fourth, not even fifth month post op, I'm already starting to gain weight. I'm fucking terrified to get on the scale. I haven't gotten on the scale because of that reason. And I'm like, no, like, Joanna, like, don't, like, that is not okay. That is not okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get good for like a couple of days, you know, because start a little bit at a time. Like, you can't take on the whole thing. Like, take a step day by day. So for me, I'm like, okay, let's do this week good. Let's do this week disciplined, committed, proud of ourselves, you know, in good spirit. At the end of the week, let's weigh ourselves and see where we are, and let's face reality then, and let's adjust accordingly. And it is scary. It's scary just even saying that. But once I get on the scale and I realize that number and I get through that stepping and being there and looking at it, the only thing I could do after that is move forward. And I will move forward because how can I not? Like, life is always moving forward. Like, life is always evolving and expanding. So, what I'm trying to say with that is just, you know, take it one day at a time. Don't beat yourself up if you're not doing too great. Don't not don't, but like, just be mindful that you're gonna be able to eat more. People are gonna be offering you food. It's up to you to how you want to make this tool work. You know, it's up to you and how you can make this like the best tool and optimize this tool for your life, or you know, or you want to go back to old habits. And it takes discipline, it takes commitment, it takes follow through. But just because it takes all those things does not mean that it has to feel daunting. It can be joyous. You can do all those things because you want to. You can do all those things because you know it's good for you. You can do all those things because you know it's a blessing to be able to do all those things. So responsibility and commitment doesn't have to be daunting. Remember that you are wise enough to understand that if you're being committed and responsible for something, it's because you really want to, because you're doing what's good for you. So there's that. What else can I say? Take it easy on yourself. You know, I'm trying to tell myself that, and I will take it easy on myself. I'll just be mindful. Drink plenty of water. Whenever you're feeling like you're not doing too good, or maybe you filled up your body with some bullshit that was not supposed to be in there, drink water, because what water does, it hydrates your body, but it also dilutes all that fat and all the bullshit. Water is healing, water is clearing, water is filtering. So in essence, you're flushing a lot of that shit out. So water is the saving grace right here for everyone, including myself, and for you too. You know, water, water, water. Drink plenty of water. Water. Our bodies are like fucking 90% water or some shit like that. So drink plenty of water. And you know, another thing too that I would like to mention is don't settle. Don't settle for this is okay. I'm cool right here. Push through. Like, see how like optimized you can make this tool. I know I want to. I know I want to like see how far I go, how far I can optimize it, and how I would feel to be in this world and living lighter, you know. So that's really cool and interesting to see, and to like to go that way, you know. And I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'll probably upload another video once I do my weigh-in and fill you guys in on, you know, my emotions with that and how I'm doing. I'll probably look back at the last video I posted to see how much I weighed then, so I can update you guys with the progress. And so I'm gonna push the phone a little farther so you guys kind of see, you know. Oh my god. I just got out the gym, but I appreciate myself for trying. I appreciate myself for slowly but surely changing my life. And today is a progress day. Today is picking the direction of how we want to move forward, and also to not be so rigid. The point is enjoy it, be conscious of what we're doing, be in the moment, and have our goal in mind, and always right here, and do little things here and there to keep our souls and our bodies healthy so that we may be proud of ourselves, because the way we get proud of ourselves is to overcome something, overcome a challenge, so yeah, I'm excited for the future. Don't be discouraged. It's okay to, fall off, but get right back on. And once we know, we know. We don't know something until, we don't know something till we know, you know. So, anyways, I'll leave it right there. Thank you guys for sharing space with me. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces. Bye.